Trodsy. Hi, Trodsy. It's me. Martian Spool. Do I keep the ship's cannon? Not sure. I'm gonna do it. I feel like ship's cannon is much more of a going second type of card. Not really a going first type of card. Excuse me. Yo ho, Questline pirates for me. Ooh. Alright. Alright. Anyone remember this deck? Does anyone who played in Stormwind still play? Oh my goodness, it's a quest off. Alright, Questline Pirate Warrior versus Warlock Spaghetti Quest. Tap. All you need to do is tap. You leave that ship's cannon alone. That's my most favorite ship's cannon. It's a nice ship's cannon. Alright, you tap. Why does the plot Warlock run 30 health while the aggro Warrior is playing Renathal? That's funny. Hey, you're supposed to get drawn with the quests. How dare you? Ship's cannon, can you? Thank you. My goodness. I'll miss you all when you get defiled. You had to wait one turn, Ankar. So rude. Drew patch is unlucky, it's true. Different kind of patches. Wow. Rolling smites from the Juggernaut is nuts. It is nuts. I didn't play in Stormwind, but I think this was still popular in Alterac Valley. It's true. I played mid-range Pirate Warrior in Stormwind for a little when the mini set came out. Well, there you go. There you go. What's in the box, chat? Is it in fact pirate stuff? Is it? I guess at this stage I'd rather have bigger things, right? I do still have to play 3 more. Is Freebooter the best one? Probably Freebooter. Take it all back. Let's buckle schwash, chat. Remember when this was a 2-2? Remember this thing? They buffed this to be a 2-2. You would pick the one that leaves me with the highest chance of winning? Alright, that was helpful. Now I know. Hey, Renathal. What up, buddy? This is kind of funny, right? Like, yeah, none of that for you. Excuse me. I have a date with your face. Let me drag a thing. Get out of my way, Rokara. Don't you dirty rat my Rokara. Come on. Actually, that'd be fine, right? What I don't want them to do is, you know, I guess. Like, what are they gonna do here other than lose to me? All's well that sun wells. I see. Well, here's this. The Juggernaut is under my command. Let the infinite value commence. Is Roaring Applause actually good? Well, if I have a pirate out, it's 2 mana draw 2. Do you think 2 mana draw 2 is not good? If I have a pirate and an amalgam, or a pirate and a patches, it's 2 mana draw 3. So I think its baseline power level is pretty strong. And potential to be quite good. Oh my goodness, Cursed Blade just for me? Just for me, chat? That's so great. You love to see it. I'm pretty sure random weapons are, like, the best. There's no smite in this deck, it's true. It's true. Can you believe Smite still costs 7? I see. Well, that's dead now. Hey, Sulthraza! Oh. I could put in Smite over... I have like this thing, right? Where is it? This is pretty bad, right? 2 for 4-1, discover a pirate. Have I gotten a good weapon yet? This is a good one. Hey, Abby. What's my favorite destroy hero effect? I like Mechthune, but I'm biased because I used it to hit legend this season. Definitely Uther. Definitely Uther would be my favorite. Goodbye, mistake. It's a mistake to target mistake. Wow. Rude. Wait, that's actually so rude, chat. Well, this is the second Rivendare. Like, we just placed an Amalgam Priest that had this. Why is everyone running this today? That's so funny. I should run this more. If this is the hot card right now, I should be playing it. Rivendare Sunday, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Nice. Soon. Seemed good. Does Bug Maxima launching Cthulhu count as a hero destroying effect? No. But it's pretty funny. Now they just need Countess Ashmore. Real. I have a question. In which rank do you play your Chumbo decks usually? Well, right now I'm playing them in Diamond 5. And sometimes I play them in top 500, sometimes I play them in top 2000. It just depends on how quickly I get to Legends, how chumby my decks are. You know how it is. Is my opponent about to lose? Oh, good. Hey, Craig. How you doing? Also, it was fine, right? 1, 2, 3. We were like, what weapon could we have gotten? Like, it would have had to be like Bladed Gauntlet.
Stay in the shadows.
Now you're sailing on my seas. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. And I know you can't. Chat. Is this the deck of all time? I want to draw my Crag. I want to have a really cool Crag turn. That's my opinion. This card seems so amazing to me at the time, and I'm looking at it now and it seems mid, right? Crazy.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Power creep. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? With there being no more wild Tempo Storm meta snapshots, will you stop doing wild meta videos? I only really did wild meta videos a couple of times, right? I didn't do it that often. I think the biggest, like, do I play, like, I want to play these two together, right? And I also want to save this for the potential, like, sword thing, right? So if I'm going to play this turn, I'm kind of tempted to trade both of these into here. Maybe we just who cares it with getting the buff on the Adaptive Amalgam. It's not like we're going to draw it again. And then we can make our value trades. Scamp can draw patches, it can. Don't do it. Rude. Rude. Okay.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Do we go for using all our mana? We do, right? Because they still have another charge anyway. Gross. 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 This goes well with Smite. Sure. My opponent leaves all this up. I'm just gonna hosing them into oblivion next turn. Am I a pumpkin spice enjoyer when the season rolls around? Like I don't tend to go for the lattes, but I do like it in like eggnog. So when there's pumpkin spice eggnog, that's really tasty to me. So I tend to do that. Kind of funny to me, I haven't played this yet. Okay, do this. And this. And that, and that. And then we win. Barono coming in with the raid. Thank you so much, my friend. How was your stream? Were you playing funny Hearthstone? Eggnog is delicious. Too true. Too true. It's the truest thing you've ever said. It's magically delicious. Crag? Posing? Could have played that. Oops. Chat, I made a boo-boo. I'm so sorry. I'll never forgive myself. That's nice. Put him to one. Or does it kill him? It might kill him. Maybe they're just dead. Yay! Amogus? Oh no. Not the Mogus. Now you're sailing on my seas. Chat. Chat. Not the guests. Anything but that. Pirate Warrior is so back. It is so back. It's as back as it's ever been. Opponent can cower in fear of our endless value. Should I play this? I guess I should, right? Get in our ping while we can.
My pain doesn't compare.
Not Plague DK, chat. What am I gonna do about Plague DK? Tell you what I'm gonna do about it. I'm just gonna smack it in the face until it explodes. This is gonna draw me a roaring applause. Opponent is looking sus? Yes, indeed. How dare they have this name and not play sus Demon Hunter? Is N'Zoth a pirate? It is now. It is now. right? Like N'Zoth's first mate. How could it not? How could it not be a pirate? They should make a pirate N'Zoth skin. They should make a pirate N'Zoth skin. What are they doing over there? Excuse me. Is this what plastic 10 metal looks like? That's not that bad. It's Diamond 5. Forgot they did the signature bundle. Yeah. Was it a signature bundle? I think this was a part of an event. I don't think I'd have bought this. You never know. Really depends on how much it would have cost. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything to speak? Customs enforcer. I see. I know you're KJ'd out, but I like the idea of Jug plus infinite scaling monstrosities. That's pretty funny. I don't know that I'm KJ'd out. I could play more KJ decks as long as they were new, you know. That card will draw a plague now. This one? Oh, it's draw a spell. I thought it was highest for some reason, but yeah, that's true. It's gonna draw a plague now. Disaster. It was for $20? Crazy. What else came in it? It was the N'Zoth's first mate signature and what else? It's gonna be a pretty stupid amalgam. I guess Backstage Mouncer is pretty decent. Cheating? What did I get at Starbucks? This is a peppermint white mocha. Martian, even if you quit streaming tomorrow, you would still be one of my favorites as one of the few people who got my name right the first time. That's what's up. That's all I needed. I can finally quit streaming tomorrow. Goodbye. Wow. Owie. Well, I'm gonna play this. That's the right order, because this could be Parachute Brigand. It wasn't, but it could have been. Anyways. The Juggernaut is under my command. Sad Inoyo? N'Zoth and the Inoyo were together? Maybe I do remember getting that after all then. Huh. If that came out today, it would be a hard pass. I don't know what it would take, because like there was some stuff that I really liked in the like the Innervate I thought looked really good. A lot of the Rogue stuff I thought looked really good, but like I was never ever gonna ever buy that. So that's my story about that. Am I gonna do this, I guess? And that was a good weapon, I think. I'll always be grateful to Marshy for getting my name right, reading my comments and going, okay, dude, every time. Got you, fam. It's pretty crazy they did old signatures for N'Zoth's first mate and Inoyotron of all old cards. I don't know, they're pretty iconic. Pretty iconic. I guess the Inoyotron is a little random. But like, it looked like at first they were going to release the N'Zoth's first mate for Twist, and I think if you're making Twist Wonders, you can kind of expect this card to see play. It didn't really, but like you can expect it to. I think. I wish my opponent would get out of my way. Look how much like damage I have to ruin. This is a disaster, chat. It's a disaster for me to have to waste all that damage on those taunts. Woe is me. Woe is me not getting to go all face. Okay. Do I ever... What if I like skip playing the Raid the Docks on one? What do you think? Who's in? Who's out? Thoughts? What if I just play this first? I'll play the quest first if we top deck patches. That's another thing I like about Renathal in this type of deck is you're less likely to draw patches. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Look how much less stuff we'd have out on turn 1 if we'd played this. Hey Marshy, just got 12 wins, Arena with Shaman rewards 280 gold and Kill Jaden as legendary. Oh, nice. Grats. Grats. Alright, here's this. That's the classic turn 1. It is the classic turn 1, isn't it? You think we trash Librams? Alright, I'm in. I'm gonna trash talk these Librams. You're in for 1 drop on 1. It does seem good, doesn't it? It does seem like the right time to play a 1 drop. You're just giving the old Tempo King, chat. Tempo Kinging him down. Do I want to commit to playing Ankar next turn, or do I want to save this charge in case I want to play this next turn? I'll commit to playing the Ankar. I'm gonna buy shirts and into the game. Thank you. Do you have any codes? I have. This codes. Just intotheam.com/chumbo. You get 10% off. And thank you for checking. I appreciate it. Here's this. Oh, Hosen. Where were you last turn, by the way, Bloodsail? By the way. What do you mean just like dragging face? This is like the worst version of a pirate deck. And, you know, we're just playing stuff, dragging face, and winning. You love to see it. Is N'Zoth canonically a pirate? Why would he need a first mate? I mean, we have to deduce that he is. There is no... Why didn't you trade the other way? You could have kept a minion. The only conclusion to draw is that, yes, he is in fact a pirate. That's the only conclusion I'd draw. Can I play 2 pirates this turn? Does not look like it. Well, if I play this and then get a pirate, yeah. Duh. So give me a pirate I can play. I can play that pirate. And then we just win this way. Sayonara, Libram Paladin. You guys have been complaining about the broken Libram Paladin, when really they just lose to based warrior. Based on pirates. Do I keep this mistake to know that I have a 1 cost? I don't think so. I think we try to find the good 1 costs. I see you brought extra large Shadow Priest, probably. Crag. All right. Well, we have one more shot to not get punished for tossing that mistake. One more chance for tossing mistake to not be a mistake.
Starting the operation.
Aww. Speaking of Pocket, is there any deck in Pocket right now that is fun and involve coin flips? I just want to feel something. I mean, the most fun deck for me in Pocket right now is the Celebi Superior deck, and it's all about coin flips. So, that's what I'd do if I was you. I'm going to do something. And it's that. And it's that, chat. Don't do it. Oh, that's the lifesteal thing, right? Alright, I can live with that. I can live with what just happened. That seems pretty good for me, maybe. Give me that end card. Alright, so face with this. Then that, then that. Then my opponent has deal 5, heal 5 in hand, but I'm not too worried about it. That hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings. I don't know why you do that to me. Just a nice Marshy. I guess it's this, this, this. Feels bad to not play this first, but there's that. So I play this. Go face. Good job. Soon. Is Pirate Warrior versus Shadow Priest old enough to be a classic wild matchup at this point? Is it? It's 3 years old. Word. Ouch.
Come, pray with me.
Well, I guess Nizas First Mate would be a good top deck. I think I'm going to play this Crag this turn. Alright. My cake and eat it too. Why is the quest still nerfed? Good question. Good question. I think it's one of those things that people just kind of have a hatred for, so maybe they're afraid to unnerf it. But also, like, once the year of redemption is passed, they rarely unnerf something, right? Was it last year they had nerfed a bunch and it was kind of surprising? So maybe soon, maybe this time. You never know. Oh my goodness. It's so stupid that that just like takes forever to complete saying the name. Hearthstone Brew has to say each and every one of those characters. Is this the deck Matt London warned us about? Oh, with the amalgam? Yeah. I'm so interested in just like asking him what he meant by that, you know. I would be like, Hey, you mentioned that within the next year, Amalgam would be in a tier 1 wild deck. What was the deck you thought would see playing? But I always chicken out when I think I'm about to go actually ask. When one Amalgam man first came out, he tweeted out, "This will be a part of a tier 1 wild deck within a year," and it didn't. And I was just curious, like, where he thought it would manifest. Is Hearthstone ready for a nerfed pirate questline? I mean, Hearthstone players, like, just because something is fine doesn't mean that Hearthstone players are going to react well to it, you know what I mean? So, like, I think that, yeah, it is completely fine at this point to unnerf Pirate Warrior. I wasn't a fan of nerfing it the second time. But yeah, people hate it, so, or did. Goodbye, Amalgam. So, okay, I think Hearthstone would be perfectly fine with a nerfed questline, but I think Hearthstone players would complain about it regardless of how strong it actually is. So, that's my opinion. Do I care about giving my opponent a weapon? I think I might not. Then we can go for my full discount.
Yo-ho! Set sail for the snack bar!
See, they're gonna guess Ankar. Do I care if they have an Ankar? Do I even want an Ankar? They're never gonna guess Molten Blade, right? No free weapon for you. Since when does Molten Blade transform right away? Has it always been that way? This might be today's best Marshy stream. It is probably one of the best Marshy streams I've done today, that's true. Very right about that. Is this the ultimate, like, terrible streamer mechanic? Right? I feel like it should be insta-click Ankar. Like, why would you pick anything else there? Like, I don't know. I don't really like to accuse people of sniping with no reason, right? So I'm not going to assume. But, like, theoretically, you know, there is a portion of my opponents that are snipers. This mechanic is the ultimate stupid for streamers mechanic, right? Yeah, it's true. This is just a bot, isn't it? It's so funny. It's funny that the bots just can't handle this. All right. Well, it wasn't obvious they were a bot before, was it? Remember to report them? Yeah, fine. Fine. But only because you asked me. We're gonna need more gunpowder. Do reports even go anywhere? They do. They've been banning a lot of bots, and they keep, you know, asking for people to report for stuff. For me, I really want to receive an in-game report when action has been taken. That's how you get me to like get excited about reporting something. I don't like just trusting that my report has been considered, right? Like I like to know, you know, whether or not action was taken. But yeah, I have pretty good reason to believe that bots generally get banned based off of what they've done. So like, I'm not 100% loath to participate. Martian, would you be willing to play Frontlines Big Paladin? That deck was so much fun. I guess I'm willing. I'm not really excited to push Paladin decks right now. Like, Paladin is a class that I think people generally don't like when it's good, and it's good right now. So, I can report them mid-game. Okay. As you wish.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Select a reason. Inappropriate name. Cheating.
Rise me hearty.
Botting. Intentionally losing. And hacking. Intentionally. Do you guys know that this is here just to soak up your stupidity? Did you guys know that? The intentionally losing deranking. If you report someone for intentionally losing / deranking, there is no action taken based on that. It's literally just there for when people are being frivolous, like when people are being like, man, I want to report my opponent for doing something I don't like, you know, like it's one of those options where it's just there to like have an option to put a report that doesn't need to be taken seriously right in the bin, right? Like literally that's why it's there. 100%. There is not action taken based on that report. It's just there to be like, okay, this person's just being a goose. So get wrecked, you geese.